are right here in the paddock, Laguna Seca Raceway. Race cars just zooming right by you. I've never been this close. We're probably gonna see the Lamborghini races today. That's on a little later. That's a lot of orange. We really dig the Mazdas. So this is a two-part video. Two videos about two subjects. Right now we're in line in queue for a hot lap, and apparently we're going to get a ride around the track and experience Laguna Seca Raceway hands-on, I mean track on. So we're gonna go ahead and fall in line and hook up our car, and we also talk about the watches too, so pretty awesome. This one is the Black Bay Black. Black Bay Black. So it's similar to that one. There you go. Yes. What's up, brother? What up? Hey, look at that. So here's the benefits of purchasing your watch at an authorized dealer, especially a dealer like Joe Escobar Diamonds. You get a great watch. You get great service with the watch, and on top of that, you get cool experience. I mean, the whole experience here, it's like a bucket list thing. I mean, who would have thunk that we'd be riding a race car, but in the middle of Laguna Seca. So an example of a hot lap car would be like that Porsche over there, 911 Turbo S.
When do you get to ride that?
I know, right? When do you get to ride around Laguna Seca in a crazy fast, souped up Audi or BMW? It's pretty amazing. So yeah, I'm really excited about the events here, and hopefully we can check out some of the pits, pit row. And these credentials apparently get us places. So Alex and I were going to get a first-hand view of the track. Next three, you guys are ready? Check in, but we're going to go pretty soon, right? Okay. Hey.
How are you today?
Good.
Awesome. How you doing? Fantastic. How about you?
Yeah, good. Yeah. You eating your knees back there?
I'm eating my knees up here.
Yeah.
She's a nice, tight little car, but she is quick. All right, everybody got their seatbelt on?
Yep, getting there.
What is
my
this?
seatbelt.
This is a bone stock Audi RS3. There's no difference from anything you would find on the showroom floor on this vehicle. Okay. Coming into turn 11, we're going to give ourselves a little bit of gap to the Lexus. We tend to catch it over the lap. So turn 11, tightest corner on the track, leading onto the only real straightaway. Get a good exit out in second gear, all the RPMs, all the track out. Moving out across the start-finish line, you'll see the speed trap there measuring the other cars. Over turn 1 here, it's a pine crest leading into the brake zone for turn 2, the Andretti hairpin. Brake as late as you can. It's a double apex. We really drive the car in late on the brakes, turn in early, let the car rotate in the middle of the corner. Find the second apex and get a good drive out.
Push out. Yeah.
Coming now into turn 3. It's a really flat, tight right-hander. It's much slower than you ever expect it to be. There's not very much grip in these next set of corners. Turn 4 is very similar to turn 3, just a tick quicker. Turn 4 leads onto a small straightaway, entering into turn 5. It's really not much of a straightaway. It's kind of a curve, but it's flat out. Turn 5, we brake as late as we can because we have a lot of camber that catches the car as we go up the hill. We're able to roll a lot of speed in, get on power super early, use all the track out. Coming into turn 6, one of the better corners on the track, I call it the bump turn. You get a lot of compression at the apex, you roll a lot of speed in, back on power super early, up the hill, use all the track out space you have, power coming up the hill towards the corner is blind itself. You're looking for the tree over there on the power.
Whoa! Yeah!
One of my favorite corners on the track, you get the compression just before the apex. Then you lose it as you come off the corner. The car's really moving around turn 10, another corner with a...
Oh my God. I think you're gonna have to clean up that seat. That was some crazy, crazy hot lap. I mean, that car was just, the G-forces, amazing. I mean, you could just glue to the seat. I mean, it was like a roller coaster. It was a roller coaster. Thank you. Glad you guys got to do it. Alright, we're at the WeatherTech Paddock Club. I'm here with my boy Koa. How's it going?
Great.
Yeah. We're here. We're gonna grab some Patron a little later. Hopefully 11 o'clock. Counting down.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Yep.
And there's the menu, and I'm gonna get that. The perfect Paloma.
It's a good choice.
Hey, what's up, guys? Judge Xavier here, and with another watch review. Right now, I'm going to talk about the Tudor Pelagos.
How you doing, Judd?
Well, I talked about this ad nauseum. I have a nice video. Maybe you can go down and click one of the links below. I'll link you to that video about my Tudor Black Bay. I love this watch. You got it from my boy Qua. Yeah, from Quads over here.
From Joe Escobar Diamonds, like Judd was saying, I am wearing a 42mm Tudor Pelagos here. It's all titanium. I have it on actually a black bay strap. It doesn't come with a strap, but it comes with a silicone strap. But for today, we're here at Mazda Laguna Seca. I thought I'd just wear something a little bit more sporty. This is the black bay NATO strap, or NATO style strap.
Yeah, and it comes with the bracelet, the titanium bracelet, right?
It also comes with a titanium bracelet, similar to what's on the Black Bay Blue here. Only difference is it is titanium, and then it has kind of an adjustable spring type here, which if you look online, it'll show you.
Yeah, it has it adjusts back and forth for the wetsuit.
Right, it automatically adjusts. Just makes it really a lot more comfortable. This one here is the ETA version.
Right. Since then, in 2000, I think 14.
2014-15.
They went with their in-house MT or is it no?
5612, I think.
5612 movement.
Right there.
And I think they're a lot thicker than.
Yeah, they're around I think a millimeter and a half, maybe thicker.
It does make a difference, right? You really feel that difference of a millimeter, though, right? The bottom kind of comes up a little bit.
It is heavier. If you show a pen in on the dial here, one of the main differences is that this is what's known as a two-liner, which you can see there has 2 lines of text. On the new manufacturer caliber, the date on the 3 o'clock version here, you don't get that half kind of indice. So you do get more text of 5 lines, which is kind of infamous now, because the new reference number is chronometer certified, so you have the COSC certification on it.
So you really have to have all of that lines of text in there. But I could imagine maybe 10 years from now they're going to say, oh, this is the Pelagos 2-liner. Or
definitely.
Right?
It's
like I said earlier,
this
is also the Etta, my Black Bay, and it has that curve that says right here, self-winding. And that's a homage, I think, to the vintage styling of this watch, where they used to have the rose, where they had the rose back in the day, and the happy face, right? Or like the self-winding goes up in the curves.
They call it happy face because it's a curved lining.
Yeah. And
some
then
people much prefer the curved lining. This has 2 lines of just a straight out, but like I said, as opposed to the 5 lines of text.
Yeah. So we're gonna try to coin that term, happy face, the old Etta happy face rose. Yeah, we'll coin that, right?
Sure.
It'll be out there. But this one, it'll probably be what? The two-liner at a...
the two-liner Pelagos.
I don't know, Pelagos. Is that what they... But you know, this being titanium, it's lighter, but it just there's a lot of sporty, blocky wrist presence that you could say that this is a real, this is what James Bond would have wore the Sean Connery version.
Oh, definitely.
Back in the day.
Definitely.
Because Rolex back in the day when he was diving and under his wetsuit, he had a suit on, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he had to blow up his enemies, you know, he had his Rolex in a NATO just like this. This is probably what he would wear because it's more sporty.
Sure.
It's a tool watch. It's
something what an assassin would wear.
Exactly. It's something that an
Crown
assassin
guards
would
on it.
wear.
It's built like a tank. You know?
Yeah.
I'm taking this watch everywhere. Kayaking in Hawaii, mud runs, hiking.
And you know, I think that hit the nail on the head. This is very tactical feeling and looking.
Right. Definitely.
You know, I mean, this is something that an assassin would wear, or not an assassin, a spy.
Either one.
Same difference.
Same different. Yeah.
A badass.
Her Majesty's Secret Service. I mean, Tudor. I mean, it's in the name. Tudor is the Tudors from London, right? The Tudor Rose is a English thing, right? I mean, it's pretty awesome. And I would say this would be if Sean Connery would pick a watch, it would be this. I mean, Her Majesty's Secret Service, the Tudor Rose. I mean, come on. You know, what's he doing with Omega, right?
Right, exactly.
So yeah, man. I mean, over there, I want you to. So Joe Escobar Diamonds, tell me about it. It's over there in Campbell.
So yeah, we're in South Bay, Campbell, just a little bit south of San Jose. We've been in business for a little bit over 40 years. So family-owned business, one location. So we are an authorized dealer of Tudor watches, as well as Rolex, as well as an authorized on-site repair service center.
And over there, you're going to find a whole slew of new Tudors out there. I'm definitely looking at the new 36, right? What else is
Black
there?
Bay
The Black Bay 36. There's the new...
Black Bay Steel, this is very popular.
Ooh.
Black Bay, Steel and Gold.
The Steel and Gold. Oh, man. So definitely want to do another video where I'm going to visit Joe Escobar and then just hang out with our boy Claude.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Master watchmaker. Fix anything.
Yeah, they got a master watchmaker that'll fix your watch and and refinish. Because like, check this out. I do a lot of diving, desk diving.
Still diving?
And still in front of the computer. So you'll see that the bracelet here, it gets a little scratched up. So I think what they'll do is they'll
we can refinish that.
Refinish that, no problem. Yeah.
On Pelagos, since it is titanium, then you won't be able to refinish it. So like these little battle scars, I got to give it some character. You won't be able to get those out, but it is titanium, so it doesn't show. But I like it because it's more like a mill sub kind of.
Yeah, and every time it has those little nicks, you can't really tell. I mean, it's just like these little markings add character to the watch. So we are really hesitant to have it polished at all.
Right.
You know, I used to be like, oh no, a scratch, but no, I mean, it definitely adds to the personality and these little battle scars, as you like to call it. And can you see how the titanium actually held it pretty well? I mean, it doesn't, it's not deep, these scratches. You'll see it, it'll just like these little nicks in there that just changes the color and adds a little depth to the patina a little bit.
Because titanium is going to be porous, so that's why the case back. It's hard to see here because I have the NATO style strap. The case back is actually steel. They don't do that in titanium because titanium will fuse together, which makes it impossible, almost impossible to service the watch. So, like I said, with titanium, you'll get it's porous. So, after a while, the scratches kind of get less and less noticeable.
And he's talking about scratches. I don't see. You can't really see it with the naked eye. So the scratches you'll see looks like little more like discolorations. Yeah. Versus you'll see on mine, you'll see actual real scratches and even some nicks on the case.
It's a high polished case on the
It's a high polished case, so you're gonna see that. But again, it adds to the character of the watch. And what I've noticed, what I really noticed that when I notice the old Submariners, they look really. I mean, for some reason they look better with age.
Sure.
For some reason, and I can tell with both these watches, so much white lume, and I can't wait to be able to see what that would look like in 10 years. Would it discolor? Would it have that nice vintage browning effect, or whatever? So
Because on the used market, I mean, people are going to be looking for unpolished cases.
they look for unpolished cases. They look for even lume. They don't want you to change the hands or anything like that. So with these watches, it definitely has an abundance of luminant on there. So it's my thought that these luminants, it will change discolor in a good way. So yeah, man. I mean, I can see right now with this, it's such a bright color luminant that it just pops with a clear face on that watch. Everything about that watch is all matte black, and it kind of reminds me of this really tough Jeep that's all matted out, dark rims. I mean, it's a perfect watch for that.
It's all business.
Yeah. All tactical. Well, bro, thank you for anything else you want to add to?
We were talking about patina. I mean, this one, because it has a matte ceramic, injected ceramic bezel with luminous material. Judd's watch here, where actually this is aluminum, so I can just tell from 3 years ago when you first purchased it, it's getting a little bit lighter, so it will kind of fade over time, especially in California, since we have all the bright sunlight. Under UV light, it will fade, which will add to the watch as well.
Yeah, and it adds to some dings in the bezel. And what I've seen in pictures, the old Tudors, this actually looks kind of like a grayish blue.
Right,
and
like a
it
ghost.
just really ghosts,
Sure.
and it just emphasizes, like at night or like later in the dusk hours, you're probably going to see it's a lot darker where it almost looks black. So it's very versatile. Much like how the Pelagos is super versatile in whatever we're wearing. So. But bro, again, man, thank you for that, man. You're expert.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man. Thank you for that. Cool.
Yeah, I think it was good.
I think so. Yeah.
Yo, I gotta thank my boy Qua over there at Joe Escobar Diamonds in Campbell, California. Great dealer, great Rolex dealer with many styles of Tudor watches and Rolex watches. So yeah, they hooked us up with the VIP tickets for WeatherTech booth. The WeatherTech booth had some amazing food. The event, IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship. It's a long name. Continental Monterey Grand Prix, powered by Mazda. It was back in September, and it was quite an experience. It took a while for me to make this video. It just a lot of life situations just got in the way, but I'm really happy to be able to do this video. And guys, if you like this video, I'd love to do more. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Yeah, this was a fun event and fun video to do. That hot lap was amazing. It's better than any lap dance or hot lap dance or whatever. So just do yourself a favor and sign up for one of these hot laps up at the local raceway and have them give you a tour around the track really fast. I recommend it. It's almost like a check off a bucket list item without having to risk life and limb if you're there with a professional race car driver. And it's quite the experience. So again, guys, thanks for hanging out with me, and I guess until the next video, peace.